Well, I guess I'm pissed. I forgot to record the audio.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Whatever. I'll just do a small overview of what was missed. And do that I shall. The story starts with Roland, a washed-up grade 9 fixer, ending up within the confines of a library. There we meet Angela, the head librarian, who proceeds to tear his arms and legs off for entering without permission. After all that is said and done, she reconstructs Roland's body and asks of him one thing: to help her around the library and to gather books from the many individuals that will be visiting the library. Upon forcibly accepting this, because Roland is trapped in the library with no way to escape, we come across a few visitors to the library. Primarily rats and grade 9 fixers, as it is our goal to collect books in order to gain access to the one true book, which will give us the answers to everything we need. With that, that's the basic overview of the story, and now we're basically caught up to where we were, after we had just unlocked Malkuth's floor. Oh, hello, beautifuls! Brotherhood of Iron! I will say, this is fucking drip. Where are we going to rob this time? I think we should go for a workshop. Workshops are rich and have useful components too. How about an office? We should earn some infamy if we take down an office or two. A restaurant then. I like delicious stuff. Meanwhile, do you always forget why we got our new bodies? Because we wanted to focus on earning without having to worry about food or sickness. That's true, it costs us a fortune to get ourselves whole body replacements. Right, there's a piece of paper stuck in your body. I like how this body doesn't have any sensory system, but it's annoying to be unable to feel things like this. Then we got too infamous and sent out a calling card or something. Maybe a coupon for yummy new food. You can't fucking eat! Are all syndicates composed of such half-witted individuals? I was expecting someone more refined. It all depends on the syndicate. The city is crowded with them. You can even say there's one for every fixer out there. A number of thugs gather up and do things under a name and you get a syndicate. They're involved in all sorts of different businesses, so it's hard to keep the general description beyond that. They seem sloppy. Are those machines? Calling the kettle black with that one, are you? They aren't machines or AI despite their appearance. Pure machines carrying their own emotions and desires have long since disappeared from the city. Yeah, probably got kicked out. Alright, shall we prepare for the reception? There is no need to worry, dear guests. In this place, we strictly play by the rules written on the invitation. Yikes. Welcome, dear guests. This is the library. And I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. In this library, you may obtain the books listed on the invitation, if you overcome the ordeal, that is. Must be one of those ploys by rich folks. It's all entertainment to them. Heard of that? They kidnap people from the back streets, trap them in a labyrinth no one can escape, and make them wander in there fighting for eternity. Until they die, never to see light again. Oh, you'll be seeing a lot of light. May you find your book in this place, then. Damn. We got 3 of them to deal with. Tis not ideal. Wow, they hate me. Get out of here. Nice going, Roland. You certainly did try. Bam. There we are. That's one dead. There we go. Get staggered. And you can get your ass out of here too. Gotta lock in with the death, you know. Gotta get those numbers up. See, it's not a good idea to keep your brain inside a hunk of scrap metal. Oh boy, Book of Scorched Girl. I need to actually sort out her pages first. YOLO! Alright, Scorched Girl. So I gotta take out her little twigs. YOLO!
YOLO!
YOLO, my beloved. Oops. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's because I accidentally skipped a fucking turn.
YOLO!
YOLO! There we go. I almost threw by skipping a turn. By the way, I think I remember Angela saying something along the lines of you earning a fleshy body the last time we met. Were you, like, not human before? It was like a replacement body, a change that couldn't ever be reverted. You can't let yourself be held back by common sense in the library, huh? You wouldn't believe it, but this is actually my 3rd try at life. This library and its librarians have a lot of history behind them. 3rd try? Can you try and come back from the grave or something? My past selves, I never really thought about it this way before. I'm an irresponsible person who let down everyone's efforts. And an idiot who tried to reach for something out of my means and ended up causing trouble, I suppose. Whoa, whoa, hold your horses. Let's not get too dark here. Let's just calm down for a moment. Take a deep breath. And let it out. In And out. Relaxed now? Yeah, it really helped. Thanks, Roland. I should know better than anyone that it's pointless to get upset over things I can't do anything about. I gotta start with the things I can take care of first. Alright, I'll try hard with my work too. Let's take our time with the problems of past selves. Yay, new assistant librarians! Margo, should I make you?
Oh no! What are you gonna turn me into?
Schlatt.
No!
Ah, hey, it's
Hong
these
Gloom.
guys. Hook Office. I know these guys because of Limbus. It's Hong Gloom, Mersal, and Ryoshu. Former members of a Killer Syndicate now registered to an office and doing fixer work. Life really is full of surprises, isn't it? Remember what the boss said, there are so many officers and fixers these days, so standing up from the others is the best way to survive in this industry. Our outfits are also quite radical compared to what other fixer officers have. It does feel like more like a pack of rats than a proper office. Got a message from the boss, says we should drop by to get new work. Even rascals like those can join offices these days, huh? The whole market's a red ocean. Everyone wants to be a fixer. That doesn't count as ranking yourself over the coals because... Listen, it may not look like it, but I used to be hot stuff, you know. Yeah, I bet you did. So what did you do for a living? I did all kinds of stuff, really. Doing things within my ability. Is that so? Why are you being so vague, Mr. Roland? That means you didn't get to do any proper work, then. Wow, we really did teleport in the blink of an eye. Is this one of those singularities? Lots of surprises these days. Greetings, dear guests. Hi there! What the? She's pretty damn sturdy. How much did you spend on the bod? There is no need to needlessly exhaust yourself, dear guest. You'll need a rampage with all you'll have soon enough. I don't like your soft tone. You're not human, are you? Ooh, look at her face now. Guess she really isn't. Yeah, another surprise. It's so rare to meet a sapient being that isn't human in this city. I know, right? We might get a ton of cash out of this. May you find your book in this place. She sounded frustrated with that one. I forgot about that! What's good, my Sigmas? Do it. Do a crime. Blow it up. Absolute bums. Shit, SMH. Hit him with the YOLO. You rolled a 1! Well, I guess I'm turning you into a bomb. Because you know why? You only live once! God damn, Argos. I don't get too bothered by what they said about you, alright? Are you trying to console me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't really care if you're actually human or not, you see. Oh, we're in the age of humanity after all. Age of humanity? What does that mean exactly? Don't stare at me too hard now. I don't know all the details either. At some point, intelligent or sapient beings that weren't human were actively driven out of the city into the outskirts. I'm not too sure why it took place, but the Artificial Intelligence Ethics Amendment was introduced as part of that movement. It was already possible to create machines capable of feeling emotions and desires, actually. Those that are pretty much human, in other words. I guess that was the problem. Thanks to the AI Ethics Amendment, no machines can ever be made to resemble humans, including replacement bodies. It's as they said, I'm not human. I'm a machine, an artificial being. Gotta be extra careful then, especially if you plan to leave here someday. You're a sapient android with emotions and desires. Your existence most likely a complete violation of the AI Ethics Amendment. Anyways, this whole library is at a huge risk in the first place. The librarians over here also seem like they're humans, but not really human at the same time. It's just as you say. I was designed to feel emotions, and I spent what felt like an eternity on a stage repeatedly performing a play that never seemed to end. But the library will be safe. It has to be safe. I will leave this place one day, take revenge on all things that made me to what I am, and earn true freedom. I don't care too much either way. That's that, and this is this. He said the line! Let's see. This guy's Yesod from Floor 2, Patron Librarian of Technological Sciences. Why do I feel like my aspect ratio is dying? Hey there, name's Roland, Angela's servant. I am Yesod, the Patron Librarian of the Floor of Technological Sciences. Is it just me, or is this a cold and piercing stare I'm sensing? Feels kind of different from Angela's, I gotta say. Don't tell me. Are you one of those types that resort to violence when somebody talks crap? Oh. Your necktie was loose! Oh right, yeah, isn't Yesod like really particular about shit like that? Tell me, why do you comply with Angela's orders so meekly? Well, mostly because I have no choice but to help her. Now that I think about it, Malkov didn't seem too fond of Angela either. Is it like a trend to dislike her or something? It's obvious that we wouldn't approve of her. Angela. She utterly crushed our hopes at the very last moment. Why are you working for her as a librarian then? It was part of the deal. A deal, huh? I guess that deal is also why most of the floors of the library are locked off and the librarians that are asleep. Anyway, both you and I are obliged to help Angela now, aren't we? That is true. Let's give it our best shot then. Urban Myth. Scene 2, Urban Myth. They do not have the time to think about the terror at the end of the song before the setting of the sun. Any more reports on the distortion from the Hannah Association or Zwei Section 1? None, sir. They're all observing the situation for now. They did nominate a number of likely suspects, however. So far, we have 2 urban plagues, Laundry of Dreams and Yesterday's Promise, and 1 urban legend, the Church of Gears. The investigation hasn't been going too well, is it? Oh, and the library. A recently appointed urban myth is also on the list of possible sources. So even the higher-ups are clueless, aren't they? Seeing as they're throwing out random guesses now. Tell me, why are you helping me so submissively? What? Remember when you said you'd kill me if I don't cooperate? Because I sure do. Judging from my past observations, I doubt you're helping me simply because you're afraid of dying. To be honest, I have a few things I want to know about this place too. Such as? You said you want to get the one perfect book as you gather books about the city, right? I figured I could run into some fun experiences if I joined you on that journey. And there is one thing I've been meaning to figure out more than anything else. I'm hoping I could maybe find an answer here one day if I stick around and help you out. We have a coincidence of interest, I see. Sure, as much as I exploit you, you're free to make use of me. What's up with the librarians here? They don't really feel like real humans. They don't seem to be machines or artificial creatures either. Entities called abnormalities and employees, both of which were thoroughly exploited by the facility that once stood upon where we are. Just remember this. As we collect numerous books from our guests, we will eventually reach the one absolute book that contains everything. Cool. We got Yesod. Yes, sausage. Yeah, I was gonna finish up here.